Hello YouTubers, Madarant here and welcome back to another episode with Demise Qliphort. And this is the third version of it. I'm trying out some more stuff in the deck, mainly the new addition of Soul Transition and Macrocosmos in the main, which is going to be fun to use. We're playing on DN ranked at the moment, get that carrier. I've also got Helix at 2 now over the one disc, because you're never going to get disc off, are you? And I've got a lovely setup, even without my card Demise and draw engine as well. So this is literally one of the best openings I could have had. The best opening would be if I had got card Demise and had one more back row. But this is pretty legit indeed. Thankfully I had Scout in hand. If I didn't have Scouts, I wouldn't have a monster, which would have been problematic. And if this is the ranked, why are you saying your cards before you're summoning on a monster? Why? Why do people do this? Oh, he's playing Qliphort. Okay. Why did you put in the scale? Oh, I know where you're going with this. You're going card Demise. So someone warned that. There's that Demise. That's fine with me. That's for summoning. You're not gonna have a monster on the board. You're gonna put your scale up and discard all your cards. Oh, he's discarding. Wow! Maybe you drew that monolith? It's a possibility. I don't know why you would put your disc in scale, but monolith was the best option. It's a shame that that's gonna go off now. So let's pay 800 life points and go get me my. I could get my sacrifice because then I get a double attack and I get away searching pendulum summoning this turn as well, which could be very nice indeed. Force out some life points. Always like to force out life points here. So let's equip this carrier with my lovely sacrifice, and we're gonna tribute Shokan to summon out my shell. The effect of carrier. Oh shit, carrier's gonna go off. That was not supposed to go off, but I don't believe it's affected anyway, so it's not gonna be problematic for me. Let's go on monolith. And it's level 6. It shouldn't be affected by other effects, and no it isn't. So let's put the Qliphort monolith scale. I'm not going to pendulum summon. The thing is, if there's a drowning mirror force, I lose all my monsters there. So I'd rather have a way of doing stuff. He's got burying mirror force, completely fine with me. That is the better mirror force to get actually hit by. So let's pendulum summon out my carrier and pass the turn there, which seems to be fine, unless he's going to Solemn Strike this. Ooh, interesting. So Skill Drain is useless at this point. Vanity Emptiness is useless at this point. Well, actually, this has possibilities. Oh, he top decks the Scouts. Wow, literal top deck. I do that a lot. In this deck. Thankfully, I can tribute summon. I can tribute summon next turn to get around this Quaking Mirror Force. Yeah, that's fine with me. Oh yeah, you're just gonna destroy it and then I'm just gonna pendulum summon out and then use flip my skill drain. Make it less skilled, as everyone likes to do. And then we should pass the turn there. Yes, he does pass the turn there. I got my Magic Deflector, which is not that good for this matchup, to be fair. Let's pay 800, and we're gonna search out my Helix. Would be brilliant for this matchup, as he do summon then. So Toxic Shogun Helix, and Solemn Warning? No. Okay, pendulum summon Shell then. Is he gonna use it on this? That's a possibility. He may. Oh, he's gonna bottomless trap all it. Ouch, poor Shell. It's a really sad thing when the Shell dies. And I can set my Magic Deflector and pass the turn here, because I don't want to flip my Soul Transition yet because I pendulum summoned. But in his draw phase, I can flip over my Soul Transition, tribute my Helix, draw 2 cards, Helix pops Scouts, which is good. I got a better strength here because now I have Scout and he does not. He has a normal Helix. Unless he can tribute summon this turn, he is not going to have my Scout. Unless he's top decked a card Demise and plays an MSC. I doubt that's going to happen though. I drew into Drowning Mirror Force and Macro Cosmos, which is brilliant. I've got Skill Drain, Balance Emptiness, and Magic Deflector, so if he does run like MST, oh, he does have the Tribute Summon! Oh no, my Scout, my lovely little Scout. Oh, so not nice. But I've got my Macrocosmos and Drowning Mirror Force. Macro is going to be decent in this matchup. It's not going to be game defining though. Drowning is the best one I've got here because my life points are very low now. But he has no back row, I have 3. And lose 1 turn. Didn't want to draw that. Gonna set this past turn. Nothing more to actually do with this. If he draws a scale, it's not going to be game, but it's going to be a problematic situation if he is. Okay, he's going to attack. Obviously, I have to flip my Drowning Mirror Force at this point, because if I don't, I lose the game. And shuffle that back into the deck. If I have to clear up space, I'll flip my Magic Deflector and have some defense. I can't use my Skill Drain, that's completely dead here. Oh wow, Drowning Mirror Force number 2, Electric Boogaloo. Set 1 pass, I'm on 900 life points and he has 5-7. He has half complete scale, I have a half complete scale. He has 1 back row, I have 4 back row. And I top deck card Demise. Flip my Magic Deflector because this is not going to be doing anything more. I need to set 1 of these at least to get some plus off this. Card Demise, draw 2 cards. And I drew card Demise. I'm going to set this because I can use it next turn. Discard my wrong card activation. Discard my 2 cards, so then next turn I can draw 3 cards. Always good economy. If you tribute summons, I can just Rippling Mirror Force them back. Drowning Mirror Force them back, I should say. I've got Macrocosmos, that's all fine. I've got Skill Drain and Bad Services, which are completely dead at this point, unless he plays a card in scale and going to the Pendulum Zone, trying to Pendulum Summon, then I'll just Fantasy Emptiness and stop that. Oh, that's going to do nothing. Summoner's Art is going to put a scale 1 there. There's nothing you can do with that because you've got Disc and Scale, which is a shame for you. And I'm going to draw 2 more cards. Card Demise, draw 2 cards. Power Duality, come on, give me a monster. Give me that monster swag. Yes, Carrier, sweet. We don't need the Summoners Out, that's completely dead at this point. But I'd rather play 3 Summoners Out because of the fact that if I don't, I'm not going to draw my Scout very soon. Is he going to Boundless it? Not Boundless, is he going to Solemn Warn this? Because if I get control of the board, it could be dangerous. He's going to Torrential Tribute, and that's... I don't like that. I don't like that indeed. I've got Drowning Mirror Force already on the board, so I'm going to keep that there. Oh shit, I'm going to discard mine. Fuck. Forgot about that. Oh, that was misplay. I should have put Drowning Mirror Force on the board, but I forgot Card Demise was still in play. I was thinking Power Duality, if I drew that, it would be dead. Oh, I draw a Stealth. So much macro, can I overcome it? Come on, Stealth. You can do this. Beat him down. Hopefully he didn't draw into a Mirror Force. If he does, it's a very dangerous situation for me to have to deal with. Losing my Scout isn't game ending just because of the amount of back row you play in this deck. Scout is a commodity. It's not something that's going to define the deck. Not anymore, not like Qliphort was before. I am just top decking all of these kind of Demise, aren't I? Legit, so strong. So, Stealth on the board, striking down for another 1800. And then I can stop and take him damage this turn and put my card Demise in play. Draw 3 more cards. Too strong, man. This needs to be banned. Why did you do this, Konami? Too strong. Okay, so I'm going to draw 3 more cards. Power Duality, Summoner's Art, which is going to get discarded, and Solemn Strike, which is dead. These 2 are going to get discarded. Now I'm going to see what I can get with Power Duality. Hopefully a monster. I've got a very much thin deck at this point. Forbidden Chalice. Like that indeed. And set that and pass turn. He knows what it is, but it's not that problematic here. Card Demise, discard 2 cards. Completely fine with me. I'm in a decent position. I've got more back row than he has. He has no monsters. he somehow is drawing dead cards. I can see why, because I got more dead cards here. And dead summons that, so that's why exactly I needed. So is he gonna do anything? And calculating damage, Forbidden Chalice, Dark Bribe. That's the thing, he could be doing Dark Bribe. Magic Drain, I top decked Summoner's Art. Oh, that's so funny. The Summoners actually won me that game. Oh, that's funny. So he had 23 cards left in his deck. I had 11. I wouldn't be able to stall out the game. My opening was brilliant, particularly if I was going to get some meta deck, but if I was going against Qliphort, these are dead. These are pretty much dead, unless you're like me and I'll end up pinning something, because I do that sometimes. I got macro, which was alright at this point, but it's not too problematic. Drowning was really good. If I had put that Drowning back on the board, I wouldn't have been able to use my Forbidden Chalice or my card Demise, and I would never be able to go for game this turn. It would have to be a next turn, and by that time, he may have drawn a monster in which he could stop me. There's nothing I think he did do card Demise. Yeah, he did do card Demise. We discarded 2 monsters, which is very bad. That's the problem when you use this deck. You have to have a small monster lineup. I only have 9 monsters in there. This is literally the shortest amount of monster lineup I've ever played, because I've never played Elemental Master Heroes in the Dragon Ball set. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe if you enjoyed this, and want to see further content. Leave comments below your suggestions for my next suggestion on my channel in general. There'll be polls at the top of this video, so please answer those. And yeah, thank you for watching. Motherand signing out.